Okay, Control Freak here again. I have a short little video I'm going to do. It's kind of a request from somebody online. They were asking how to change the text on an indicator light depending on different criteria. He kind of equated it to an elevator changing floors. So from what I'm getting, I'm going to show you how I would do this. This would be like the simplest way I can think of to do it. I mean, there's all kinds of other ways, but this is the way I'm going to show you. Let me get NV4 started up here. We'll use it. It's our most universal, I guess, program. Get it downsized here where we can see it on our screen. I do have everything recording. Okay, so here we go. All right, so how I'm going to do this, I'm going to layer some lamps, and I'm going to give them some what's called a trigger condition. So let me just get a pilot lamp here real quick, and we're going to drag one out here. And there's a couple little tricks to know when you're doing this. All right, so there's our lamp, our first one. So we'll double click on it, take us into the menu, and we'll go through here and we're going to change some things. We'll make it look a little nicer. Let's go to Symbol Factory and grab us a, we'll use that. Okay, select on. Let's select that one. It's going to be on also. Select. All right, our registration text. Let's make this one right here. First floor. Oop, I put an exclamation point. First floor. Okay. Trigger condition. Hang on. I'll tell you what. It's going to give me a bleep real quick, but I need to set up some configuration here first. Just skip this. I need to put some communication stuff in here so it'll know what it's talking to. There's our Ethernet. I went through all this before, how to do the Ethernet and all that. And I set up external device communication 1. This is going to communicate with my PLC. My PLC is going to be an IDEC. I'm going to use Ethernet communication driver. This is telling it's going to talk to something. We're going to enable it for external device 1. It's going to give us our IP address here that we could change if we wanted to. I did a whole other video on that, so if you need to know how to do that, look through some of the videos. I have one on setting up communications. Okay, so now let's go back into this. I double clicked it again. All right, so first floor, we want this to on when we get to the first floor. And we're going to say our device address that we want it to know when it's at the first floor is going to be a limit switch that is fed to our PLC, which is going to be translated into M0. We'll just use M0 at the PLC level. Okay, well, I don't want to get too confused this, but there's our first floor. Okay, that's going to be that M0. Okay. All right, we don't want it always visible. We only want it visible while it's on. Okay, so when it sees the first floor, M0, okay, it's going to come on. All right, do you understand all that? And let's go back to view. Let's make our thing here. Let's get our coordinates where they're, let's make it 200 by 100, and our size 200 by 200 is fine. It's our X and Y. That's where it's at on the screen. This is the actual size of it right here. In case I've never went over that, I don't know. Okay, there's our button. All right, quickest way to do this is just copy, paste. Copy, paste, copy, paste. It's the quickest way I found to do it anyways. All right, so we'll go through them one at a time. So this one right here, that's the second one. We're going to change our registration text on it to second floor. Trigger condition on this one is going to be M1. It's going to be the second floor. Okay. M1. Okay. Everything's still right because I copied it. Okay, let's go to this one. This is going to be our. It's not letting me pick that one. Let's pick out here. Now let's go right there. There's our third floor. Double click on it. Registration text. Third floor. Our trigger condition on this one is going to be M2. If you see, it don't have first floor there. That's because I didn't hit enter while ago. That's what it is. When you see that, it's because you didn't hit enter and acknowledge that you wanted it there pretty much. So that's why it's not there. Okay. So this right here, let's change this one. We want it only on when we're at the third floor. Okay, let's go to pick this one now. This is going to be our fourth floor. Fourth floor, trigger condition here is going to be M3. You don't have to put anything in the comment either. I just do that as I'm doing stuff to remind me what I did pretty much. That kind of gives me an idea of what that function is coming from or where it's going to. All right. Let's give this one M3 as well. Okay, now let's hold shift down and you can do like this, drag across them and it'll grab all of them, or you can hold shift down and one at a time grab them. Either way, it'll light all the boxes up, or like I say, you can grab them all like that. And then once you grab them all, right click, go to align center, align again, align top or middle, whichever you want to do. You align top and it'll take them across where they're the same at the top. All right, so now I have all of them right here. Let me save this little program. It don't matter. It'll wind up getting replaced with another one anyways. But we'll save it as that. Okay, so now here's how this works. Let's go into online simulator. And this simulator will play some fool tricks on you if you don't watch it. So every time you back out of simulator in this, you have to actually close it, and I'll show you here in a second. So let's get us a custom batch here. And turn on my bits, get my bits to where I can turn them on. Okay, I want that one. Okay. Let me add another one here. I want that one. Okay. I want another one here. I want that one. Okay. One more. I want that one. Oop, that one right there. Okay. All right. So this is a custom monitor, and for some reason on this monitor, I don't know why, but I can't really. I've not really tried either how to actually save like you can in the Win LDR. You can actually save these custom batches, and I haven't messed with it a whole lot. I mean, that just kind of lets you pick the same thing you already just picked. So I don't know how to do. If anybody can tell me how to do that, I'd appreciate it because I don't know how to do it in this. Anyways, okay, as you see, this is our screen as it would look on our HMI. Let me get it over here a little closer where you can see it a little better. Make sure you see the whole thing. All right, as you'll notice, my values on M0 through M3 are all 1. Okay, that means none of them are on. So let's say I'm at my first floor sensor, right? There's first floor. Well, I left white text. I should have made it black where you can see it. I probably could have made the text a lot bigger, made it a lot better, but you get the idea. Okay, when I leave the first floor and I go to get to the second floor, I'm going to have something in my program that's going to unlatch this one or reset it, and it's going to turn this one to 1 because I'm at the second floor now, right? Now my second floor is lit up. The other one's gone because I hope you're understanding now they're only visible when that condition is true, or that condition is 1, or that condition is on, or ever how kind of lingo you want to call it. It's all the same. Okay, I leave the second floor, and I'm getting to the third floor. I have my switch on my third floor, resets M1, and brings this one to set. So now my third floor light's on. Okay, I get to the fourth floor, my fourth floor switch resets that one to 0, It sets that one to 1. And that's something you just got to write in logic your program. I'm just kind of telling you that because that's an idea of how you could do it on rising edge and falling edge. Have it the falling edge of M2 or the rising edge of M3 resets M2 basically. But I hope that kind of shows you how to do this. And what I was telling you about simulator, I've had people ask me about this simulator. When you close out a simulator in here, watch what happens. When you open simulator up, watch, it's not going to do it this time. I'll be damn, it didn't do it this time. Sometimes it'll say simulator is already running. If simulator is already running, it will not change what you loaded into the simulator the last time. You have to make sure simulator closed out before you try the project again if you've made changes to it. So just keep that in mind, and for some reason it didn't do it for me this time. Anyways, short video. I hope that helps you out, man. If that's not what you were looking for, if you were trying to maybe use a data display, like a numerical display, for instance, if you were wanting to change this number, then that's a different video I'd have to show you. Now, I think I've already done one over it. You could actually use a move function to move numbers into here depending on inputs. But that's going to be some programming in ladder that's going to do that. This is a lot easier if you ask me. This way right here, this method right here. So and you can do stuff. You can hit flash. You can make it flash too if you wanted to. You've seen the flash when you open it up. It's got the flash on. Well, if you click that to flash, and when you simulate it, it's going to flash first floor or whichever one it maybe is on. Anyways, it's something to play around with. I hope you can use this video. Hope you enjoy it, and like and subscribe. And if you have any more ideas and things you want to know how to do, I will give it my best shot. That's all I can promise you. Thanks for watching.